those L's, I couldn't sleep right now. I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need that energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me. When the truth don't work, you start telling lies. Thought you were down to ride, you weren't down to ride. Caught switching, you were picking sides. Don't blink, caught slipping like a slip and slide. I was shooting dice till I got a nosebleed. Money on the floor, can't get cold feet. Took an L, should've put it in the whole free. Lord, forgive me for my sins, don't know of me. Scary thoughts, I got scary thoughts. Lost control, now I'm taking charge. Breaking bills, friends breaking off. You could be the youngest, I'm the dawn. Kiss the ring, nah. In the scene like GOT.
Stay awake, don't sleep. I love that song. What is up, gang? Did I see Ro? Ro! What is happening, baby girl? Long time no see, honey. What's up, Buddha? Buddha, 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 Buddha. That's my ride or die right there, man. Dolly Bush, what's up, baby girl? How you doing? Veganowledge just peeking in. Hey, honey. Let me go ahead and get you in the stream. Buddha, thanks for coming to Meatless Monday last night. Ro, where you been, girl? You still doing the vegan thing? Let us know. Hang out with us Monday. Jen's been getting a lot of different guests on there, so you will definitely find it interesting, to say the least. You know what I mean? So hopefully, and if not, hey, ain't no thing but a chicken wing on a string. Vegan shouldn't say that, but
chicken wing on a string. Thank you, Buddha. I couldn't get my mic to work, so I'm going to try to come on and say hi for a few seconds until my screen starts blinking. Then I'll have to go off and into my logo. It takes up a lot of juice.
I know.
And sometimes I can't stay on the camera.
We got to upgrade. That's why I got to continue to try to get some money trading. Shout out to American Dream Trading. Where's the logo? Where's the logo?
Hey, everybody. Hey, American Dream Trading. Old school.
Oh, stop playing. I must have felt the family.
Yes,
I felt the family because you know I can't see Jack old school, so I didn't even know you were there, bro. Yep, always representing. Always representing. Old school is part of the Wolfpack, baby.
Oh! Do I sound lit enough like a wolf?
I gotta.
It wasn't bad. I'll get better. I gotta get my inner wolf going.
Get Mr. Matter here. Get Party Hardy in here. Oh my God, we will play. We will play. Guys, that old school is from American Dream Trading, one of my trading comrades. Hopefully you did all right today. Tesla kicked my ass yet again today. I cannot master that beast, man. I can't master that beast, and I'm scared to tell Coach because you know with that VIP thing, he's like, hey, you need to know what you're doing. You in here with the green. So I made a little something on Apple. So, you know, wasn't all bad.
I keep telling her, just give the money to me. I'll trade it for like merchandise at the store or online. I'm just kidding. That's not going to work, is it? That's not the right kind of trading.
Nah, but you know, I want to do right by Coach. He keeps giving me all these memberships. I know I'm throwing up the videos, but you know, at some point you gotta make good on that shit, man. So I got a feeling tomorrow's gonna be green though. Got a feeling tomorrow's gonna be green.
Killed it on CAT, he said. I don't know. I don't think that means cat.
You know what? Well, you overheard. I was playing with Cat before, and don't make any jokes. No fake jokes.
I didn't say it.
I'm married to Cat, right? I was playing with Cat, and I was doing okay, but Cat, when it went down, I just kind of left it alone because it just kept going down and kept going. And I know you can get paid going down, but I mean, I'm like, where's the bottom on this thing? I thought it was trading at 252 at one point, and then it got way. I'm like, you know what? It kept taking money. I'm not messing with it. So, But that's the thing, Coach always preach. You got to have patience. You got to watch stuff too. Mm-hmm. So I don't want to get off on a trading tangent right now, but yeah. Cat. He's talking about Caterpillar.
Okay.
And you've heard me talk about that, Jen.
Mm-hmm.
You're like Caterpillar, like the equipment and stuff. I'm like, yeah, the same Caterpillar. But yeah, wow.
Should have came and asked me, I would have picked a Caterpillar.
I need to rethink Caterpillar. But Nvidia was the payday today. People slept Nvidia. Nvidia went down 7 points from 277 down to 271. And it didn't really work. It went back up about 3-4 points. But Nvidia, if you had gotten an Nvidia put today, you would have got paid. You would have printed. But
Rose said she don't do day trading. She does long-term blue chips.
Oh, bro.
I had those tortilla chips before. Is that the ones?
Some covered calls, girlfriend. You need to check out. Look, Ro, I'm telling you, check out American Dream Trading on TikTok. Go on there tomorrow from 9. Yeah, get on TikTok on American Dream Trading. Check it out. I'm addicted. That's where I've been. I've been like all day in that group. It's on YouTube from 9 to 4.
That's where I see it all the time.
Not on YouTube anymore. It's not on YouTube anymore from 9 to 4. It's on TikTok.
Okay.
But from 9 is on there. So check it out on YouTube. And I'll put the link. But yeah. You need to get with American Dream Trading, girlfriend.
She said Caitlin
all of you guys
with Starbucks stock.
Really? Okay. I've heard people mention Starbucks.
Got her all hot with this.
Tesla, Apple, the main one. Tesla, Apple, Nvidia, Meta, which is Facebook. Those are like the main ones. You know what I mean? SPY, the S&P 500. What else? Amazon. What else? Old school. Amazon.
Old school said preach.
Google. So it's I'm getting ready to start doing some streams, just chilling, talking about some trading, man. I think that would be a beast. Let's get some people over here and just chill and just talk about it, because it's crazy. We'll pick a day that everybody can just kind of go, and we'll just do it same time every week, and y'all can come up here and talk with me. So we'll get a panel going, man. E-Trade panel. Yes, let's do it. So yeah, right now we're gonna go ahead and talk about 90 Day Fiancé the other way, though. You check out the thumbnail. Oh my God, what's up with Naran, guys? Is Naran gonna get Nicole out of there?
I don't know, but she said she's too cool not to talk to. Oh, J. Crew.
Talk to me, J. Crew. J. Crew is my after dark gang. Yes. My babies. Boo, Dolly.
Ro. Did I see Renee in here? I think I saw everyone before the
Renee Revolinsky. Name it. Man.
Yes, Dolly.
Love you guys.
Dolly?
Yes, of course. Dolly Bush.
Well, I'm getting old. I forgot what we just said 2 seconds ago.
But there is no moderator like the Buddha 1000.
Buddha said Nuran is over mood more than Nicole. Yeah, I think so. She's been dealing with it her whole life. Like, she sounded like it was all coming out when she said that to her. Like, he's got a lot of rules. It's like, they're all like that. And she was like, yeah, he loves me. But, it was kind of cool to hear her have somebody to vent to. Like, she said that knew it.
Do you guys think that Naran might be
betting
for the other betting for the same team? Because look at how she approached Nicole. Out of everybody that Nicole does stand out. I will give her that. Okay, and let's just go ahead on down.
Oh yeah, tomorrow, Ro. Married at First Sight.
Yeah. But the way that she approached Nicole was almost like she was attracted to her. It was like, wow, who are you and where have you come from? She was like, I've never seen you in here before. And then they just got the girl chatting. You know what I mean? And she
Well,
said,
I
"Yeah,
think the show script said. I think she was told her to pick her out.
that's a storyline. That's entirely possible. And let me tell you, she needs allies. She needs
Oh, yeah.
allies because she's outnumbered, but it's her own fault. You guys know where I stand on that. It's her own fault. Nicole knew what she was getting into when she married Mahmoud. So this whole deer in the headlights, why do I have to do this? Why do I have to do? You signed up for that shit. Okay, you knew this man was a devout Muslim, and if you weren't ready to walk the road with him with the hijab, then you should not have married him, and you certainly shouldn't have gone back twice.
Right. And Buddha said, I'm just glad she opened Nicole's eyes to a more free side of Egypt, Cairo, and etc. New Cairo. I think that she's going to start pressuring him to move there, but it's like you can move him out of where he is, but I don't think she's going to be able to move the where he is out of him.
You're not going to take the Muslim out of Mahmoud, okay? You could take Mahmoud out of wherever it is he's from, but you're not going to take the Muslim out of him, the conservative Muslim. That's who he is. And he's told her, I'm not American and I'm not changing my ways. So we already know he was willing to walk away from the marriage because he did it last week or the week before.
It reminds me of how this happens sometimes in when they come to America the other way. Mm-hmm. Like, remember, I'm thinking of Brandon and Julia. She was like, I want to go to California or wherever she was trying to get him to go to. In that second season they were on. And then there was the ones Jonathan that split up with the girl, but she wanted to go somewhere else other than like Chicago. And then there was
Fernanda.
Yeah, it's like there's always this progressive. They start to pressure, and I'm like, yeah. Dolly said Mahmoud is set in his ways. Exactly. Yes. Like I don't think that's like his religion isn't going to change. It might be easier for her when she's out and about, though, in this other town. But would he do it? Is the question. I'm curious because I think that's coming. That's coming. That she's like, it'll be an ultimatum. I feel like. For me to stay, I need to move here because I can feel more at home. I guarantee. We'll see what happens.
Wow, Kat, you guys own Caterpillar, and she's saying check out Alcoa. Okay, we'll do.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that one.
More than Nicole. Married at First Sight. Yeah, Married at First Sight is good stuff. I think Gina and Clint are going to end up making it out. I feel it.
I hope so. I would love it if she would just let her guard down and like I feel like at some point will he be able to get through that spark with her? You know what I mean? I feel like she's close. Jamie and Doug.
Let me ask you guys a question about Naran and Mahmoud. Who do you think she was disrespectful to him in that conversation that they had at the cafe, or do you think she was right and kind of standing up for? Curious to what you guys think, because Mahmoud, I got to admit, I was proud of him, and Nicole was proud of him. Number one, he stood up to. He didn't get bullied. He didn't get beat down by Naran. He stood up to her, and she said in Mahmoud fashion, he represented his culture. So yeah, but I was proud of how he, like she said, he didn't get up and walk away. In fact, he ended up making a joke of it all at the end.
Right.
And he brushed his shoulders off. He like, hey, seriously, you know what? I'm not even going there. What's up? You good people. Whatever. Mm-hmm. You're good. I like you. You know what I mean?
Right. Cute. That's true, but I think it's not as bad as what's that Shida's friend? Remember they were
I can't remember her name, but the girl from New York. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
and Bilal's friend came
crazy friends that we've dealt with. She's just another one.
Yeah. But you know what? She's gonna have, and Mahmoud is not gonna allow Nicole to continue to be friends with her. Watch when they get home. behind closed doors, he's going to give her some crap about that.
Mm-hmm.
Because he sees where that's going. And before long, she's going to be on him to move to New Cairo, get away from the family, and start taking his foot off the gas pedal. And he's not going to go for it. So I don't know that they're going to make it if this girl continues to try to get in Nicole's head. Because is it just me, or does Nicole, is she starting to look beat down to you guys?
Yeah, she's looking a little like, like
her
she's
face
getting
is
worn
bloated.
out.
I don't know if she's doing Botox or what.
Maybe it's all that fried food that she's eating. Didn't she say they like fed her all this
crying a lot?
Maybe.
Her face just looks. It looks like something's going on.
Buddha said no. She was just setting things straight as far as Muslim is not just lived one way. Mood handled it all right. Yeah, he did okay. Buddha said she looks drained. Yeah.
Yeah.
She does look drained. Like, this is the thing that's draining her. I was watching an old episode last night or this morning, whenever it was, or last evening, and she was talking to her parents. It was like a repeat before she even went and didn't want to go. So I'm like, no wonder she's drained. Dolly said Nicole is just stressed. I'm like, she was talking about then how she doesn't like the rules, and to her mom and dad. Remember when they were sitting on the couch when she told them she converted to Muslim?
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely do. Let's see here. Where are they? Okay.
Oh, mama.
Part of me thinks that because in this past episode they looked in love. But wait a minute, hold on, we got to go back. How about the highway eating?
Yeah, that was crazy.
They're eating on a highway, on a bridge.
How romantic.
On an overpass. The Bridge Cafe. Okay, I get it, name of the bridge. But it's a legit cafe on a bridge. Food trucks on a bridge. And they're sitting there. I hope there's no drunk driving going on. Because one wrong turn and your ass is done. Sitting off to the side of the road like it's some kind of little cafe off in Paris somewhere.
Right.
It's a highway. What the are y'all doing?
That was a weird one. That's how I was like, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Even, well, especially in America, we definitely like are trying to.
And they're just sitting there chit-chatting and we're having gay old time. And they looked in love. They were smiling at each other. They were flirty in the way that they were addressing each other. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They were giggling. So I saw a lot of love there, which the past couple of weeks I have not seen.
Love, right?
Yeah. And there's a creator that said that she thought that maybe, they were put back together for storyline. Or did somebody in this chat say that last week, that they were put back together for storyline because they probably really don't like each other? But when they realize that, hey, 90 Day Fiancé, we're still married, we can get some scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go ahead and hook back up for the show, get a little notoriety, get some scratch. I'll split it with you since they don't pay foreigners. Mm-hmm. And we can go ahead and try to make a go at this thing a second time. But even if we don't, at least we'll get paid and we'll get on TV.
Right. That's
so
quite possible.
Buddha, maybe that's what they're doing.
Some laughy faces, I think, when you were going off about the highway. And Rose said, closest thing I've seen is the restaurant on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Is it like which one is that? Is it the one that sits off like near the water? Like it's right off the water.
One in Cambridge?
I think I've seen the one.
Because now you're in our neck of the woods. That's where we live. We live in Ocean City. So
I didn't know it was right
whenever
on the
we go
highway,
to Baltimore,
though.
I've never seen a restaurant sitting right on the highway.
I think I know what restaurant, because you can see it really clearly from the
from the bridge. You can see one right off to the side.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it.
I can't either. We always mention it whenever we
should
go to Baltimore
there.
and we're on the way home. Yeah, because it sits right on the water. It's really cool looking.
We could go next time. We'll go live and be like, this is a reenactment of Mahmoud Highway.
Legit. But I mean, I realized that there's got to be some safety, but you could tell the cars are literally right behind them. Just, and I'm like, they're just sitting off to the side of a highway. Now, I'm sure they have it sectioned off, but they're still too close for comfort. But I guess when you think about it, it's no different from a sidewalk cafe. Cars in the street are that close to you.
Yeah, and we have restaurants with outdoor seating that sit right here on Coastal Highway, and I won't sit outside usually.
But at least you
I
can
always
get
think
your
like
ass
you.
up and run if a car
goes
starts
off.
skidding. You're on a bridge. Where are you going?
It just doesn't seem as peaceful as sitting.
You gonna dive over?
Well, I'll take my water
car
view or something.
Your way. You better get with some swimming.
She said it's like halfway across. I was there when I was like 13. Yeah, I can't think of the name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. I know which one you're talking about, the restaurant. But does it? I've never been in it. It's not like it's on the water near where you can see the bridge, but I don't feel like it was like them where they were literally looked like they were sitting right next to the traffic.
Yeah, they were literally on the bridge. And there's no restaurants literally on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge.
Like they were on the shoulder, it looked like, of a road.
Yeah, because there's no room for one on the bridge. But it's got to be.
I like the way it sits so you can watch it because
off
the bridge
to the
is
side.
pretty.
Yeah, I mean,
it's hard to explain this one. What they were at.
Oh, the name almost came to me just then, Jen. Anyway, I don't know. So. And Naran said if it were her, she would leave. Eventually, she's going to say those words to Nicole, and I'm curious to see how they're going to be received. Like, you should leave him.
But she doesn't seem like she's a very strong person to me. I mean, I know she is because she's put her mind to doing this, but it's almost like she can be influenced, it seems like. Because look at what happened. She didn't even want to come to Egypt, and she's now there living as a Muslim. And doesn't want to be.
Right. So she puts up a good fight, but at the end of the day, she's not really, she's being swayed by her emotions a little bit too much. The reason she's even still there is because of her feelings for Mahmoud. Whether the marriage is right for the two of them or not, she's just going off of her feelings. And unfortunately, you can't always do that when all the other things don't line up. Let me know if you guys think about that in the chat. You know what I mean, John? If all the other ducks aren't in a row, sometimes love is not enough. Because what's going to end up happening is that love is going to dwindle because the other things are going to beat it down that are wrong, in the relationship or wrong for the situation. The other thing, like last week, a couple weeks ago, I really legit thought they were done. When he turned in his microphone and walked away, and he was, if it hadn't been for his brother, I wonder if Mahmoud would have even come back for her.
Well, that's the thing. They've been done just about every week I can remember.
One week she's done, 1 week he's done. I mean, it's, this week that was the most in love that they've ever looked. So either they getting some hanky-panky going on and they something's, happening right, or, you know what I mean? They just agreed to stop talking about it.
Right. That's what I think they did. Just kind of swept it under, let's just.
Which to stop talking about it means Mahmoud's got to stop picking at her about what she wears. She's not talking about it. It's him that's bringing it up because he doesn't want her to dress like that. So I guess the thing to do is let her be her for a minute. And like the brother said, try to ease her slowly but surely into it. But even though she's saying she's never going to conform to that. So.
Right.
That can only go where? South, to me. That's what I get from it. Anybody saying anything in the chat?
She should design her own hijab or whatever it's called.
She should.
She could get a hijab doing it.
But she doesn't want to cover her head. That's the whole point.
But she wears hats sometimes.
Yeah. Hats, but not something that covers like her whole...
Right. Yeah, she's not feeling that at all. There's no other comments except for the Bay Bridge, at least unless mine's not working.
She who does she look like? She looks like Oliver Twist or something.
She looks like a mannequin to me, like
with that hat on, she looks like Oliver Twist or Little Lord Fauntleroy or something.
He said, "I want
somebody
some
said
more."
the Beatles.
Yes, who was that?
Oh my God!
Had to be Buddha, probably.
Oh
Somebody
my
said she
God!
looked like the Beatles.
Shay, was it Shay J?
Maybe
Who
somebody
said it,
had
Buddha?
had us rolling.
It what Buddha didn't say that one. Buddha came back with something else, but I think Shay J says she looked like the Beatles.
Oh, there she goes. It closed in 2017. The restaurant. It was called Chesapeake Grill on the Bridge at South Thimble Island. Okay, and Buddha said,
Kimball,
I think it was
right.
Shay.
Yeah.
That's not the one I was even thinking of. I don't think, but I wonder if they built something else there that we've seen.
Yeah, because we were down here then. We moved down here in 2009.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm ready to drive to the bridge. Let's get out of here. We got to go see what this restaurant. Dolly said, Nicole said Mahmoud is always picking at her. I laughed at her in the the swimsuit. Is that what you were getting ready to type? Or is it SWI?
SSWW.
Yeah, swimsuit. I knew where you were going because we did too. Dawn was laughing so hard. Her face was the worst. She looked so unhappy walking.
She looked spent. She looked completely spent. Like, I hate this shit. I'm taking it off. I'm never wearing it again. And I'm damn sure not wearing this thing on my head. And then she got pissed because Mahmoud was taking his shirt off. She's like, why are you taking your shirt off? She's like, if I gotta be hot and dressed to the gills, so do you.
Right. You know what I mean? He's like, it don't work like that.
He was like, I'm not allowed to wear it. Well, okay, if you're not allowed to wear it then. But he's not allowed to wear a t-shirt in the pool, but they have to wear a full body bathing suit. Something's not right. Something's not adding up right.
That's why Naran's going to get her out of there.
That was interesting, though, what Naran said, because she had Mahmoud pegged. She said that the Muslim men over there take a girl, date her, and let her be her. And then once they kind of get their grips on them, and it's official, or they marry them, they start changing them. And that's exactly. But see, with his case, he didn't try to change her after the fact. He told her from the jump how things were, and she agreed to it. That's the problem I have with Nicole. It's like, that's just what you just said, Jen. She's too influential. Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead. I'll wear a hijab. Yeah, I'll be Muslim. What are you saying yes to all this crap for? And but then once I got it, no, you check that shit before you get in. You're a grown woman. People shouldn't have to tell you that.
Hoop Jargon Media Network.
Huh?
He said, hey, Jay.
What's up, Hoop? How you doing, baby? Long time no talk to. But yeah, man. Hoop Jargon, you another one. Check out look. I gotta always do this plug, man. I don't know if you are into stocks, and send Dex over there too, because I know Dex trades stocks. American Dream Trading, bro. American Dream Trading is off the chain. It's an amazing group. I have learned more about stock because DZ, remember DZ? DZ had gotten me into options. And this group has completely, like, that's all I do every day is hang out in this group and learn and trade. So yeah, day trader. I'm a day trader. But yeah, man, you got to check out American Dream Trading. I'm going to put the YouTube link in the channel. They're on TikTok, they're on YouTube, they're on Twitch, they're everywhere. But Coach, you got to check Coach out. Sorry, guys, I had to do another plug, but I know who might dabble in that. And I know you talked to
He said, I'll hop on
Check it out. Okay.
Hoop will hop.
You definitely need to hop on it, bro.
And everybody needs to go check out Hoop Jargon Media Network too.
Yes, Hoop Jargon Media Network. Nice. Okay. I hear you.
I wish YouTube, maybe it is. I wish YouTube you could click on the person's name and like subscribe. Don't you?
You can.
Like what from a live chat?
Instances where, yeah, I've done it.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's something wrong with me.
I've done it. Sometimes it doesn't work. I'll give you that. I've done it with people and it didn't work.
Report or something like that, like it won't let me click in it. Like, when you're on like a live on Facebook or something like that, you can just.
I've had that happen.
Yeah.
And I've also had it where I've clicked it and it brought me to their channel.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know if
maybe it's the live thing because I used to try from lives because that might be it.
Yeah. I don't know if it has anything to do with their channel or what.
Oh, maybe you got to have a big channel. Maybe that's what it is.
No, because I've clicked people's names and they've had one subscriber.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I was like that too. I always want to support people, and I'm like, I don't think they're pushing for subscribers, but maybe I was number 2.
Yeah, maybe if they don't have a channel set up,
right,
like that. You know what I mean? Maybe it's just the Google portion, but they don't really have their channel set up as. Because maybe when they have it set up, that's when you go to it.
Yeah. Well, then maybe that's why I don't have as many subscribers. I need to set my channel up right. Let's blame it on that.
Yeah, everybody get on over to Veganowledge and subscribe if you haven't gone over there. So I'll make sure I'll put her link in there as well. I always do that for you. And check out Meatless Monday. But I'll tell you what, Nicole, we're going to move on. But Nicole and Mahmood, they're going to have a little bit of trouble with Naran. Naran's going to get in the middle of that. So I'm curious to see how that plays out.
Oh, cool. He put his link out there. That makes things a lot easier. I know I'm already subscribed.
Okay, cool. To who?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Yep. He should be a moderator, right?
I don't see it. I don't know. Can I tell? Wait a minute. Let me go underneath.
I can show.
Oh, yeah, he's got a wrench.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay. But yeah, so next on the docket, go subscribe to Hoop Jargon, guys. Next on the docket is Debbie and Osama. And Osama.
You mean Osama? Come on, man. I'm finally starting to regain the trust. This is the Osama I
know. That is exactly how she sounds. Osama.
Wait, I have to do something where I need something to fan myself with. That's the Osama I know.
You need one of those
she
big
is
10-gallon hats
constantly fanning herself. It must be hot over there. But yeah, actually, it might be more of a style thing,
man. Yeah. Plus, it probably is hot over there, and she got those hormones. She's 67 years old. She got them hormones going on too.
Yeah.
She should be past the hot flash point, but right. But we got Osama and Debbie.
Look at aren't they cute? Look at them. Nice picture.
So look at the lovebirds. Osama is reading. I thought it was pretty cool that they went to,
the poetry.
What do you call that?
A reading or something like that.
Yeah, it's like spoken word.
I can't believe that he surprises me sometimes, and then like I was so against him that time when he said she had to go home, but then he does something like this and announces she's his fiancée. So I'm like, okay, like what is happening here? Is this all still part of the plan? Buddha said, I like the place they went to. Osama kept his poem short and sweet. Yeah, he did.
Yep. I liked it too. That would definitely be a place I would get up there, get on the stage and get something rocking. Jen, that would be the perfect place for you. Jen writes poetry. She's always writing poems. And she's got a really good vegan poem that we always play on Meatless Monday.
2 of them now. Osama inspired me to write a second one.
You can read it if you want.
Oh, no.
You sure?
Yeah, I don't think maybe I'll read it on Meatless Monday.
Okay, well, feel free because you're really talented.
I'm gonna thank you. That was really sweet. I'm gonna let Osama have all the poetry this week.
Have him. Yeah, let Osama have the spotlight. But yeah, she is so giddy looking at him, you know? She's like, "Oh, I love it here. Is this for young people?" You know what I mean? It's like Debbie is so like cute. It's like you just want to take her and hug her, you know? And I see what you were talking about, Buddha. I think Buddha was the one that said something about how he yelled at her. I saw that preview. We were binging Pillow Talk this weekend. And I saw that preview where Osama was like, "Yeah, I'm crazy. I'm wrong. I'm ugly. I'm a son of a bitch." I mean, he was yelling. He was looking pissed.
It made me wonder, did she call him all that and he was just repeating it to her? Oh, we have some comments real quick before you continue. Rose said, these women need to do their damn research. And Dolly said, do you think Debbie and Osama will make it? I don't know, Dolly.
That's a hard one, doll.
It is.
That's a hard one.
She agrees with Rose. No, we all do. Like, what is the problem here?
Right? Because Debbie is another one. Because, well, you know, I'm not going to give her that rap because Osama lied to her by omission. Okay, so he kept shit away from her, like the whole "I want you to be a Moroccan wife. We're gonna live with my family. I'm not quite yet ready to get married. I just want to test drive this thing for a couple months, then take your ass home." All this came after she got there, and then he said, "Well, if I had said it beforehand, you wouldn't have come."
That's a straight up.
And okay, don't be manipulating me.
I don't know.
She got pissed at him.
Yes, she did.
That's not the way you handle it. She set him straight. And since then, though, he's been giving her mad respect. And when they got on the camel, I really think that Osama, whatever attracts him to Debbie, is what came out then. Because he thinks she's crazy like him. Like he says she's crazy, and I love it because I'm crazy too.
There's something I do see some kind of connection.
I see
oddly enough, this doesn't give me total scammer. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it is, but it's like something keeps reaching me just to not say like, heck no, this ain't gonna ever make it. I'm like, are they like the Jenny and Submit? It's reminding me of. Be. Like, that's a big age difference though. And he's weird though. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I don't mean no harm, but for Osama to be 24, he looks like he's 44.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be honest. He's got he's got an old look to him.
From a different time.
Yeah. You know, the way that he wears his hat and all of that. I mean, the skateboarding thing is cool, but he's got a couple of wrinkles, the thing with the grill, you know, the tooth thing. It's like, you know, he's got an older look to him.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably can't pull nobody his age, honestly.
Yeah,
because you know the grill needs a little bit to be desired. He needs an orthodontist or something.
Yeah, right.
And this ain't got nothing. Well, hey, you know you ain't got issues like what he got going. He got some issues going on, man. He needs some dental work bad, and that has probably made him self-conscious, which is why he's into Debbie, because Debbie the only one want his ass. I'll be honest with you.
You know, he's not the what do you call it? Like, what's the other guy that like some of these guys, like he's not looking like a model, at least, you know, that and gets every woman in town.
If he were to get his mouth fixed, he would be a lot more attractive.
Dolly said he looks old and out of date. Yeah. Like he's on the shelf for the expiration.
Man. My chat is not to be messed with.
Oh
they
my goodness.
Hard, boy.
It's like, but funny. Like, you guys definitely shouldn't be like getting paid for these jokes.
They will rip you up.
You know,
y'all are crazy.
That's why this is going to be the most popular show in town. Buddha's laughing at Dolly. Every week somebody pulls one. That's, you know, and always like multiple times.
Remember the wisdom tooth shape?
Oh my gosh, Ed. If you missed it, Ed is a wisdom tooth.
That is classic. Classic
Buddha.
Buddha.
Oh, we said that at the same time. It's a word now.
It is. I'm telling you, Dolly, you crazy.
No.
But yeah,
Buddha
that's
said,
why they match.
We know Osama been flossing with jump rope. Oh, right.
Stop!
Oh my
Stop!
gosh. Jump rope. No. Poor Osama. Osama, don't talk about my Osama like that. He writes poems.
Y'all are crazy. Stop picking on that.
I need to get a fan for next week.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about hormones, man. I'm up here.
I mean just warm. So I can pretend to be Debbie.
Okay, we'll get you one.
I don't really sweat.
But I thought that was really cool that he wrote the poem for her and that he did admit that she was his fiance, because people shot her a look like, oh, that's not your grandmother, yo?
Right.
Okay.
I thought she came to support him.
I thought you brought your mom or your grandmom or something. Yo, you dating her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Wait.
Especially in other countries. We know that, there's some weird stuff that goes on in America in certain areas. Things are more like widely accepted, that like we have more reality TV, I guess.
Yeah.
But
so they need to be getting used to that overseas, because a lot of these old women from the States are picking up these young guys and getting on this show. So it's going to be old hat real soon.
Something you said earlier, you asked, do you think, I'm starting to think that's the case with a lot of these, because when we can't explain why people are still hanging on with each other, it's got to be the money.
Yeah.
Buddha said every time Osama smiled, you see caution tape under construction. And she said, okay, I'll stop. Oh. Yes, poor Osama. I hope he's not listening. If you are, we love you. And the show will get your teeth fixed soon.
Debbie's going to have to get his teeth fixed, because she's the one getting paid. He's not.
Right. But they did, who was the other guy? Oh, that was Darcy and Stacy and a couple other ones. Debbie,
Buddha, you are not right, girl.
Dolly said Osama is like a cool glass of water. He's like
she called him a tall, cool drink of water.
Oh my gosh, she's so funny. I love her.
Oh my God. Dude.
I think we all are overprotective over her now. Like if you watch a couple of episodes, it's like she's
we
your
don't
aunt.
want her to get hurt.
Mm-hmm,
we don't want her to get hurt. She's
grandma.
real cool. I could definitely go sit down at a bar and have a beer or a couple of mixed drinks with her. She is definitely somebody I would party with, because she seems really cool and she's a very young spirit.
I'm sorry, Osama won't let me go drinking. It's against the law here.
Remember when she said we can have our wine and our takeout? She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, let's chill with some Chinese and some brew or something. You know what I mean? I would chill with her.
I hope they get through whatever's going on. I hope he's legit for her.
Yeah, because he seems like he is like into her. So I'm curious to see what that argument is about towards the end of the season. But the jury's still out, because she still has yet to meet his parents. And when they find out that they're dating, I'm curious to see how that plays out. So let me know what you guys think about that.
Wow, Rap God Reloaded. Hey, it's been
What's
a long
up,
time.
RGR, bro?
We're getting it's like a reunion over here.
I know, Rap God. Check out American Dream Trading, Rap God Reloaded.
Buddha.
If you get into trading, check them out, huh? Buddha
go ahead. American Dream Trading. I didn't mean to cut off the.
Check out American Dream Trading. That's where I have been day trading all day, every day with these folks. This is an amazing group. We've got an amazing mentor and coach, and I'm putting the link in the description. You got to check this place out. People are getting paid. Look, let me put it to you this way. He has created 6 millionaires since August. Okay, and I'm gonna be one of them. Okay, yes. He's created 6 millionaires since August. Retired, impressive. Retired countless people with his techniques and what he teaches and how he teaches. And he's on, YouTube from 9 to 12. He's on TikTok, and then he goes off, and then it's a paid group as well. So if you do a monthly, you can get a monthly subscription. You can get a, I'm
gonna have
your
to
girl.
like sign off work and be like putting my ear up to the door a little bit.
He has kind of let me in without payment because I hook him up with videos. You know how I do. And he really likes the videos. So he has kind of let me in on a lot of the stuff and from the inside. So it's really it's amazing. I'm learning so much. So you got to check it out. You got to check it out. Coach is amazing.
Thank you. They're a great group of people. I just look at it from the outside and can know that.
Jen hears them. I'm gonna tell y'all something, and not to put it out there. I got into a financial issue a couple weeks back. Do you know that this group got together and sent over $1,000 to my Cash App? I'm just gonna put it out there.
What?
That's
She didn't give me none of it.
Family. That's what kind of family I'm talking about. It's like I got into a situation where, my card got hacked and some money was taken, and it was a big issue with the bank, and my car payment was due, and I mentioned it, and I was trying to trade with the remainder of it to get it back. They said, "Nah, don't do that. We got you." And Coach gave him permission to put my Cash App on the Discord, and they just kept pouring it.
That's some good kind.
That's
people.
Some good. That's good
friends.
Group of people.
Sometimes
right there,
people
man. Not because they paid the car payment, but because they had the heart to do something like that. This is what I'm talking. This group, it's not just trading. It is a family over there. You need to check it out.
That's the thing, like how sometimes the people that really well and you meet people online, like I feel like I know everybody here, like even though we've never met, it's like sometimes these, you can really find good people, you know what I mean, that we would never find if it wasn't for social media.
Yep. They're the reason I'm over 1,100 subscribers. I was at 600, and one day Coach said, "That's all right. We're going to get you to 1,000 right now," and got everybody to come over here and subscribe. And before I knew it, I was at like 1,200 subscribers. In a day, he got 600 people to subscribe to this channel. That man is crazy, man. Coach is the truth. Okay?
I'm going to go ahead and
gangster is all get out. If you watch him, he even jokes about it. I'm like, yeah, you think I'm this bald old white guy, but yeah, I'm from the hood. Coach, I'm telling you.
I've heard the rapping before on the Chat GPT. I walked in and I thought he had made that up. Buddha said, deal. "Oh wow, I'm glad things are better now. Those some good peeps." Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they are. Buddha.
Oh, I never.
They really are.
She said, "Hey JJ, Debbie keeps saying Osama keeps her young. Oh, Osama keeps her young, but has he gave her a hysterectomy? Okay, I'm done for now. Oh my gosh, no."
Stop it. Y'all are not right. I'm telling you, this chat is, if they had watermelons, they would be throwing them at these people. This chat is no joke. Y'all are too hard on people.
I love it.
Oh my God.
That's what they get. They're putting themselves out there. They got to hear the J crew.
And he's got a problem with his grill. That's why they want each other, because nobody else wants them, right? I mean, I hate to put it that way, but that's kind of what they're kindred spirits, and they've found each other and they've pumped each other up. And I'm here for it. Yeah. I just hope that he doesn't break her heart. You know what I mean?
At least I see the connection with them. Like that artistic, spiritual type thing they've got. I see that they could get along, but I don't know that they're like, it seems more like I don't know, like a pen pal or something type relationship. I didn't think she'd actually go there and be his wife.
No, also that they haven't kissed. They haven't kissed. I have not seen Osama. No. Osama, anybody in the chat seen them kiss yet? Or be intimate in any way, shape, or form? Let me know. Because I have not seen it.
A girl don't kiss and tell.
I haven't seen it, nor have I seen him look like he even wants to kiss her. So
that's true. Buddha said no. Buddha confirmed.
But they're Muslim, though. He's a Muslim.
Yeah.
So they're very strict about that. So that could also be why. I just thought about that. In me saying that, I just thought about that. I forgot completely that he was a Muslim. That's most likely why we haven't seen
but
it.
they can still do it at some point.
Yeah, because he doesn't look at all like he wants, there's no hugging, nothing,
Yeah, that's true. They don't really hold hands.
Even Mahmoud hugged Nicole at the airport. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
So I'm gonna have to turn the AC on here.
You need a Debbie fan.
I know, right?
I bet she's gonna start selling fans and hats.
You are a Debbie fan.
Right? I'm her biggest fan.
So who is next on the docket? So is that still? I think that's
Nicole.
Okay, so we already talked about Nicole and Mahmoud.
I was like, we were trying to figure out. Somebody last week was saying that we should say Mahmoud and not Mahmoud, and then I heard her say, or somebody said Mahmoud, and then Sumit and Jenny on the Pillow Talk, he was like, it's Mahmoud or something.
It's Mahmoud.
He said, Mahmoud, like mammal. Okay.
Mahmoud.
And Gabriel, oh my gosh, go ahead.
Gabriel got the green light.
I was so happy for you.
Gabriel got the green light. I love it.
I love her dad. He is a really good man.
Me too. And right there on the bigger picture where he was showing him the pictures of him as a girl, and that's a shame. He was a cute girl. He didn't look like he was unhappy, but who knew all of that was going on underneath the surface? When you see those pictures, it just looked like an average girl that, was taking pictures with the sister and the family. Who knew all of that was going on underneath?
Exactly.
And he definitely does not look like that was him. It looks like he could be her brother.
Yeah.
But those shots, those testosterone shots, good God Almighty.
That is some good
That's
stuff.
some transformative shit right there. Okay? Because he is like all man, like facial hair, everything, facial structure. Looks nothing like that girl. The mouth is similar, but that's it.
Dolly said it had her in
all
tears.
Girl, now he's all man, huh?
Dolly said it had her in tears, and she was so happy. Me too. I was really like tears of joy coming.
Yeah, I was really, really happy for Gabe, And then he's got the kids' approval up there in the corner. He's got dad's approval. You know what I mean? So everything worked out. Everything clicked. And then the only thing left was to propose. And he let her know, listen, by the way, everybody's already in on it and has approved of it, including your dad. So I think if there were anybody that is a success for the season, it'll be this couple here.
Definitely.
It'll break my heart if the tell-all comes around and something has happened between them.
I don't see it. I don't see that something.
I don't see it either.
I hope not. And I thought it was really cool of the dad, not only to like but he tried to understand and like get inside his head a little bit. Like, let me find out, why did you do this? And that, became part of his decision making. I thought that was so cool that he even reached out and said that, like, let me get to know this guy a little bit better, as opposed to being like some of the other parents we've seen on here that would have just totally disowned the whole thing.
You know what I like too? He said, okay, he appreciated the fact that he shared those pictures with him, but he said, okay, now that we've done that, the past is the past. Let's move on.
Yep, that's what you've been selling him.
That's the same thing I've been saying all along, but I guess he wanted to get all of this out. Right. It's like, it's like the past is the past. That was the old you. You are this Gabe now, and let's move forward now that all of this is done. So something happened where he said I got rid of all the evidence of me being, so he must have deleted that page. Maybe he was waiting to show them, because that
Yeah.
was my thing. I'm like, why are you holding on to that social media with pictures of you as a woman if you're a man now and you hated yourself and you've moved on? Then move on. Stop keeping that up. Let it go.
Dolly said Gabe and the dad went for a jog, and I couldn't believe Dad was still jogging. I'm like, dang, I need to get in shape.
But Dad looks like he's in shape, man.
Yeah, he does. That was
He's
really
not
cool.
like old and wrinkled up. He's taking care of himself. The funny thing is, he looks like he could damn near be Gabe's father. They look alike right there.
Yeah, and I thought that was the coolest park. I never knew. Well, I don't know. Maybe they have them here and just don't have them around here. But I've never seen a park with like adult, like workout equipment. That was really cool. I'm like, I want a park like that.
She
Is
even
that
got the
normal?
receding hairline. I'm like,
Yeah, they do look alike
he
now.
even has a receding hairline. And Gabe with these testosterone shots, the hairline and the balding in the back. I'm like, oh my God, dude.
Let me get
You are
closer.
straight up all man, dude.
Right, I see that now. I didn't
Got the
notice
bald
that.
spot in the back, got the receding hairline. But I mean, he's been taking those shots for 10 years. So for 10 years, he's been, because I think it takes like a good 6 months to a year of them taking those shots for them to actually start getting a deeper voice
Mm-hmm.
and all of that. But 10 years in, yeah, no wonder you can't
And
tell.
he's comfortable now. Like, he's always been comfortable in this skin, so it's not like he has to
This
act.
is who he always
He has
was.
mannerisms like, masculine. Congrats to Gabe and Isabel, Buddha said. Yes, let's congrats. We invited them for the party, but I don't know if they're here. Gabe? Oh, they can't type. It's a, what do you call it? Copyright?
Yeah.
Or,
So there's
oh.
not a whole lot to tell about them other than the fact that everything has been handled and it's a green light. So I'm looking forward to seeing that wedding ceremony. How about
She
y'all?
said that talk with her father went a little dark, though. I missed that. What happened? I didn't get to see the end of it, did I?
Um, in what way? Enlighten me.
In last week's? Because I remember going to sleep, like before the end of it. And then I tried to watch it last night and went to sleep again. And that'll probably happen tonight because it's late too. I'm waiting for the response. Well, I
Yeah.
remember when she talked to her dad the episode before where remember it was like when he said he wasn't sure or something like that. I thought things were going to go a different way, but I didn't see the conversation after Gabe and the dad talked.
Yeah.
Did you?
No, all I did was I saw them jog. That was where I thought it left off.
Yeah.
That's where I thought it left off. Not unless you're talking about the part where he was like, leave it in the past or something like that.
I'm gonna run and
But
start
it seemed like
bobbing.
everything was all good with them. So yeah, everything's all good with Gabe. So that's a cool thing. You know what I mean? So now we got Johan and Danielle.
Oh, okay. I see
Which
what you're
part? What's
saying.
happening? What are
I
they talking
thought
about?
it was I thought you were saying her talking to her father. I totally get it. She said when he spoke about how he wanted to not be here when he was a woman, like yeah, he wanted to die and everything. That was very
Yeah,
weird.
that was deep. That was deep and dark. I mean, that surprised me. That's what I was just talking about a little while ago. When you see the pictures, it doesn't look like a girl who is on the brink of suicide or God, I hate being a you know what I mean? There was a whole lot going on beneath that surface that those pictures didn't show. It just looked like she was who she was, you know? So, and he said, every day I wanted to die. I mean, I don't get any of that. There's smiling going on. I don't get any of that. So you never know what somebody's dealing with. They know how to put that happy face on or put that smile on. You don't know what people are dealing with. So yeah, you're right. That did go dark and deep and really, I was like, whoa, what? So yeah. And I guess the father got it and was like, okay, well, I'm glad you did what you did in that case and you're happy with your decision. And obviously you haven't turned back the clock because it's 10 years in and you just, you are who you are. So now that that's gone, let's leave it gone because we don't need him feeling that way again. The fact that he was suicidal, because I'm going to be honest with you, Gabe gives me depressed. Does he go to a dark place to you guys? He seems happy, but he seems like he can get dark real quick. It seems like he reaches for the negative a lot. And I guess that's because a lot of negative things have happened with the relationships that he's been in. Are you sure your dad's okay? I know he said okay, but let it go, man. He said he's all right. Don't try to pull negativity out of something that's not negative. So well, what if she leaves if her dad doesn't like, she's telling you she loves you. You know what I mean? It's like, stop reaching for the negative. So, that you can change your body and all of that, but you can't change some of those dark traits that are already in. You can't change the inside. You can change the outside. You cannot change the inside. So he was a man on the inside, we know, but there's also a depression that's in there. So hopefully now that he's got the green light that's on everything and he's got his woman, he's got his family, hopefully that can begin to dissipate. He is who he's always wanted to be. So hopefully that will go away now. Johan and Daniel, I cannot stand her, y'all. I cannot stand this woman.
She drives you crazy. Oh,
I cannot stand this woman. And I'm so glad that Johan has wait a minute, hold up. Who said somebody on Pillow Talk? Y'all gotta check the Pillow Talks out if you haven't already. Somebody who said it, was it Kenny? Like said he may have a big what, but she's got his balls.
Yes, I heard that. That's funny.
I'm like, one of the, and I love the fact that they have Patrick and John on there. They've got Lauren and Alexi is back on Pillow Talk. They've got John and Patrick. Remember John and Patrick with Thais, John, the brother?
Yep.
Yeah, John's on there. They got Robert and Annie. Let's see who else is on it. Submit and Jenny. Speaking of Submit and Jenny's on there. Obviously, Veronica and Tim and Kenny and Armand. They're like the staples. They're like on every one. You know what I mean? Oh, and Jamal and Kim are on there.
Dolly said, Johan did not agree with Danielle about the ex-boyfriend. He said it's disrespectful. And
as he should.
Judah said she does get high anxiety going over to Gabe. I missed that one. Danielle is throw up. She said
has high anxiety. What?
Buddha said Danielle is throw up, period. Like the little emoji with the green throw up. I know, right? I love when he said that, Dolly.
I cannot stand
Look at this. Did you make that hat?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Put the devil horns on him. So that's the ex-boyfriend. Okay, that's the ex-boyfriend. And of course not Danielle. The hell's wrong with you, girl?
What is
of course what is she expecting him to do? Oh yeah, sure. Your ex can come chill and talk to us. I love that Johan is standing his ground. She's trying to make him out like he's immature for not wanting the ex.
Yeah, I don't understand these girls that keep bringing the ex. I never heard of this. If you're not like haven't been in some kind of long-term like marriage with kids or something, even then, like not to like hang and chill. Like that reminds me, I always talk about it. The other couple, Biniam.
Biniam.
That's a weird one there. The way he's always hanging around.
What is his name?
I know they're friends, but I feel like they use it when they feel insecure. But I don't think this is what's going on with Danielle. I don't know what this is all going on.
I also don't like how manipulative Danielle is. She's like, oh yeah, everything's cool. So then he pulls her up and he says, yeah, you get angry too much. You need to kind of watch how you speak to me and the things you say. And she's like, yeah, you're right. She's like, there's some things that you need to change too, though. She used it as a segue to try to pull the ex-boyfriend in. And he's like, well, what do I have to change? And she's like, okay, well, you know, when I talk about my friends or, you know, you have an issue with that. And he brought up a good point. If he were talking to his ex-girlfriends, we know Danielle. Danielle would be the worst biatch in the world. She's already that way. So you know about little things. So you know if he was talking to an ex-girlfriend, oh no, that would not fly. So why is it okay for her to do it? Why is she, and she knows, and Osama, Johan called her out. He said she's playing dumb. She knows damn well she's wrong. I don't get it. He's just a friend. He's a friend who's an ex. Yeah. And Johan said it right. He said, I don't have a problem with you talking to men. I don't have a problem with you having men friends. Ex-boyfriends? Yeah. I've got a problem with that. As he should.
Yeah, I think he should. That's just me. Maybe I'm insecure, but that would make me feel really awkward for as little time as they've been together.
She thinks he is a pushover and is just going to let her do whatever she wants. Just because you raise your voice to him a little bit, he's not scared of you. Okay? And if you don't know that by now, him coming up and standing up to you on some of these issues you've been having lately should let you know, look, she got and sat on him to get the keys away from him from drunk driving, which was cool. I agree with her taking the keys this time. The luggage thing was bullshit. But yeah, don't let him drink and drive because that's your life in his hands too. But did you see how he kind of took the keys and, all right, I give them to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He was like, nope. All right. Like Johan plays with her. She thinks she's running things over there, but she's not.
Yeah.
And I'm curious what he meant by when he said consequences, you're not going to like it. I'm telling y'all heard it here first. I told y'all the other week, Johan is going to leave Danielle for another woman. I'm telling you, there's going to be somebody that is going to scoop him up and take him right off of her hands because she is not doing right by him. The whole America thing and the fact that she's broke as all get out. Okay, and lying to him. Now she bringing her ex-boyfriend in? Come on. Johan is going to leave her, man. If he's smart, he's going to get the out of this marriage yesterday.
Buddha was laughing at your picture with the devil's ears, and Dolly said Danielle's students in New York City don't like her. Oh, really? KT in the house. Welcome.
KT, what's up, baby girl? Welcome. Okay, and as they shouldn't. That's my new thing this week. As they should, as they shouldn't. She told them, this is my last yoga class. I'm moving to the DR.
On the last day.
Why are you just telling them that?
You said it, Dawn. Tell them your theory.
What?
So they didn't leave and go to some other yoga studio.
She's manipulative, right?
You said that. I bet it's what it is. Milking them, like instead of giving them, ample, like giving them time to go see another.
If they come to your class every week and they look forward to that, why would you now tell them that you're closing down shop and you're no longer going to be oh, by the way, this was the last class. So now they need to find a new yoga instructor instead of doing what like good business people do and at least set your people up for success. You're not going to get the money anymore. Real friends don't.
She probably wanted those last couple of weeks, like you said.
But they wouldn't have given them to her, is all I'm saying. She didn't have to. This chick lies.
She don't think about other people's feelings either. It's all about her, I'm seeing.
She omits a lot of
shit. Very selfish.
And expects people to just go along with her plan. Omission. Didn't tell Johan that she was going to stay in the DR. Didn't tell him that she did not apply for his visa. Didn't tell him that she's in a crap load of debt in America. Didn't tell him that she's chit-chatting with her ex-boyfriend on social media and that he wants to come hang out until the boyfriend is like ready to, hey, I'm here. Oh, by the way, yeah, you don't let me hang out with my friends because my ex-boyfriend wants to hang out. She's sneaky. And on top of that, she's a bitch. Okay, let's just put it out there. She has a very crappy attitude. Okay, I know I'm not supposed to be cussing all over YouTube, and I know I gotta watch my. But yeah, she is though. She really is, and I don't like the way she talks to him. She thinks she's running the show, and she's really not. And he should leave her. Talk about Danielle leaving, Nicole leaving Mahmoud. Johan needs to leave. This is a flip the script. The dude needs to leave her. And if she don't stop taking him for granted, it's going to be somebody that's going to screw. I see it. I just see it happening. You know, it's probably women in his DMs that she don't know about trying to hook up. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you can't tell me. We were joking about this. We were watching this the other day, and he works at a hotel, right? And he's a dance instructor. What is a hotel? A bunch of bedrooms, right? Yeah. She's not walking around with him everywhere he goes. You can't tell me he is not hooking up with some of them other women at work. Come on now. He works at a resort. He don't got to go too far. Bed's right upstairs, right after class. What is she watching him every day, all day? No, she's not. You can't tell me he's not laying that pipe to some of them other women. He is going to leave her if she don't get her shit straight real soon. And that's what I think he means by consequences. Honestly. I didn't think that he was a cheater, and I don't think he's cheating, but I think that if she don't stop pulling all this crap, and we know now, again, he doesn't like the way she speaks to him, and he's voicing that, okay? She's got a big attitude problem, okay? I think he's lining his ducks up. I don't think he's sticking nothing, but he's eyeing something up. Guaranteed, he's eyeing something up. So he has got plan B lined up. And if Danielle don't watch her step, she is going to be out the door. And, you know, she's going to be looking for somebody else to try to pay her rent. Or she's going to have to go back to the States and face the music. So, because Johan, he ain't going to hang out. I can tell you that right now. Johan is not going to hang out. Buddha saying true. Starting the oven. Okay, baby. Yeah, I'm about to shut it down. We're gonna go ahead and talk about Jamie and we're gonna talk about Jamie and Chris, and then I'm gonna go make this salad and eat some din with wifey. Guys, I love y'all so much. You guys make this so fun, man. Every week I look forward to it. I get a huge laugh, okay, which, you know, that's good for your chi, man. That's good for your chi. You got to laugh. You got to giggle. You got to get that dopamine rush, you know, and I get that. You know, you guys have me laugh. You got to be able to laugh. You know, got to be able to laugh at yourself, and you guys keep me rolling in here, and that's always good for the spirit. So thank you for that. I just want to thank you for doing that. You know what I mean? So especially after a day of stock trading where maybe you might not have made money. You know what I mean? Y'all give me something to look forward to on a Tuesday. So I really appreciate y'all.
Hello.
Hey, Chris and I figured you disappeared, and that's where you went. Chris and Jamie. What y'all think about Chris and Jamie? I really am in love with this couple because I see where they are really into each other.
Yeah.
I really think they're really into each other. You know what I mean?
Oh, let me turn my phone down. Sorry, I was listening while I was in the kitchen. I think
All right,
Jamie is like, oh, wait a minute, I'm getting them mixed up. Yeah, Jamie, I noticed that she is even more in love with her than I realized when she first got there because of all the stuff she's put her
yeah,
through.
no doubt in my mind, Jamie is more in love with Chris than Chris is with Jamie. Chris loves Jamie,
Mm-hmm.
but Jamie is more in love with Chris. It's a little one-sided and it's obvious. Chris is about that business and about, okay, let's make sure we can get this financial thing off the ground. She's not all giddy. She's into her. You know, she's definitely into her. And I think honestly she's in it for the long haul, but I don't know, man. I definitely think it's one-sided. And she better watch her step because Jamie was not playing with her when she said, I will take all your shit and burn it up, or whatever she said to her. Because Chris tried to laugh it off, but Jamie did not crack a smile.
Right.
At all.
Well, I think
you know them Colombian women.
Like Chris is kind of like I feel like she keeps going all in and then wanting to pull away. Because like even when the food truck thing, she was all gung-ho for it, and then she's like, well, I don't know, you know what I mean? Like she gets leery, and this also doesn't respect her that she can make decisions. Like I feel like she looks at her kind of like she's fathering her, or mothering her, you know, like controlling a little bit. Like, okay, you're getting all excited about this food truck, but remember, we have to know exactly what we're, you know, I mean, that was kind of a business thing, but I feel like in other situations, like how much they spent on the apartment, she kind of, controls her or controls it a little bit, and like she's kind of, Jamie is okay with it.
They want to run a food truck together. I can really see them doing that. That's a cute business for them. But you know, again, I don't know what she thought it was gonna cost.
I thought it was cheap.
Okay. I thought it was cheap too, because considering the fact that it's a mobile business, he could be charging you a hell of a lot more than that. You know, knowing that you're going to make the money off of it. But, you know, again, it has to be operational. And for the first one, it would only have 45,000 miles on it. That's not bad. Even Chris admitted that wasn't bad. And what did he want for it? 10,000 or something like that?
You can't even get a regular car for that price that you can't cook nothing in.
Yeah.
Unless you're putting it up on the heater. You know, you ever did that? Like on the top of the dash to keep it warm?
Jen said, you can't cook shit in a regular car and you're going to pay more than that. Yeah.
You got like sit down tables and stuff? Like, come on.
Right. And the school bus zombie thing, that was really cool looking. I like that.
What kind of food they going to sell with zombies?
But yeah.
Can I get 2 eyeballs, please?
Yeah, right? But then she freaked out about the cost and she like flipped the script. So
yeah, it was like she got her all excited and then like
I felt bad when she left to go back to America though. I felt bad for Jamie. Jamie was crying. She was so hurt. She's like, I'm worried that she's not going to come back. I need to ask you in the chat, what do you think? Because apparently on the preview, she gets held up. And did I hear right? I don't know if you heard this because Buddha, you hear everything, dude. Did I hear right? Is she ghosting her again?
You know what? Okay, I got some comments down here. Dolly said a salad sounds good. And Buddha said, did you see what I was talking about? How Chris acted in a future episode, JJ? Oh, that's what. And KT said, I really love this.
Yes, I did.
Buddha said that zombie bus restaurant looks awesome. Brains, aka spaghetti vegan. Yep, for 1 month. Oh my gosh, a whole month.
I love it too, KT.
Buddha said a month.
It's amazing. A month of what?
That's how long she ghosts her?
Oh,
I hope not.
And I did hear her saying, well, if I don't answer your phone calls, it's because I'm working, trying to get money or something like that.
She is not gonna.
No, Chris.
That ain't right.
I'm not going for it.
After what she put up with.
And Jamie's not stupid. She can smell it. She knew Chris was just like going home. You know what I mean? She's been trying to get home. Think about it. Oh, court. She didn't go because Jamie gave her a bunch of shit about going home to go to court. So that fell through. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to go. Yeah, it looks like they're not going to need me. Now there's another reason. Oh, what's going on with my finances? Oh, what's going on with this? Oh, they don't have the medicine I need. Oh. There's multiple reasons that she keeps coming up with that she needs to get back to the States.
But married her so that she's not as easy for her to say, oh,
she locked her down.
Mm-hmm.
She locked her down.
Let me say this too. When she said that they froze my account, you didn't report to the bank with all this business knowledge that you have. You didn't go tell your bank that you were moving to a foreign country. And they didn't freeze her account because of those transactions. Something else going on.
Yep. Talk to him, babe.
BS can take 2 minutes to send a text. 1 month of ghosting. Buddha said, nope. Shaking my head.
Thank you. Okay. That's absolutely BS because it only takes, that's your wife. You don't not answer the phone when your wife calls you unless you're doing something you ain't got no business doing.
Mm-hmm. Something is off with her.
She don't know if something is happening that she left her alone. So she don't know if anything has happened. Like, didn't she admit that earlier in the season when she got that knife? And that was one of Chris's reasons. Well, I like to protect us because didn't you say you got jumped? Okay, if she got jumped, then wouldn't you be worried about your wife?
Right. She's not. That's what I mean. She's really emotionless and in a lot of ways selfish. Like she's become so used to being alone that that's her comfort zone. Like she's scared to get too close.
But she's got a whole marriage now to worry about. She's not single anymore. She's not just her. She's a couple now. She is them.
Mm-hmm.
And so she needs to look at her life like that. It's like when you get married, it's not just you anymore. You are responsible for someone else's feelings and their well-being because they have committed their lives to you. So you ghosting them, nah, you don't do that shit.
This is really a one-sided relationship I'm starting to see.
I just said that a little while ago, baby. I really think that, I don't see, I see Chris being infatuated and being cool with her and, oh yeah, she loves me, but not being smitten and into her the way that Jamie is in her. Jamie is smitten with Chris.
I don't know that Chris is capable of being like that with anyone, like whatever's going on with her. I feel like she's trying to push Jamie to the point where she says, look, I can't deal with you anymore. So she keeps trying different things. And this girl just kept saying, no, it's okay. Even if she got upset, like, no, it's okay.
That's a shame. That's a beautiful girl. She wrecking that girl's life, man.
And she's really like, I feel
she's
like
a sweet person.
She's missing out on a really, because she liked her enough to go there. And obviously they had this thing going. I'm like, why is she letting this? She's going to be sorry that she let her go. But I don't know. I think it's a commitment issue.
I think the chick from Texas needs to swoop in and rescue her. Whoever that chick is she was talking to, she needs to get back and start talking to him again. She's an attractive woman. She's got a good heart because we know because she took care of Chris. She puts up with Chris's crap. You know what I mean? And she's loyal. She committed to her. She was willing to give her life to her. So, I mean, come on. You know what I mean? What more can you ask for? Why are you throwing that away? So either she's just not into her like that, or yeah, you're right. Something, the lights are on, but ain't nobody home, you know, or the elevator's not always going to the top floor. And the way the season opened with her dancing around like a fairy and shit, yeah, something ain't right. Okay.
Dolly said, I think she's going to ghost her. And Buddha said she did, Dolly. And Eric Smoto, hey, how are you?
Oh.
Hi, JJ from ADT. ADT in the house.
What's up? Stop playing. Eric Smoto. Dude, no way. Hold on.
Thanks.
I gotta put it back up. I gotta put our colors back up because we a gang up in here. Where is it? I keep losing it, Jen. Okay, there it is. ADT up in the hill.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up? Look, every time, Coach loves this dude right here. Okay, our mentor that runs this whole thing loves this young man right here, man. Eric Smoto gets paid, y'all. I mean, this dude makes money. You hear me? On SPY, on S&P 500. I mean, he is one of the successful people in the group that gets paid. Coach loves him. And I don't know if you guys know that commercial. If you remember that, you know where I'm going, Eric. That commercial where the dudes are all calling each other saying, "What's up? What's up?"
They're doing it right now. Old school just chimed in with it.
Yo, I'm telling you, Coach
loves
plays that every time. Because Eric comes on, he's like, "Coach." Coach, you always know when it's Eric. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And whenever he hits Coach off with Coach, that means he just scored. Okay?
Nice.
He just got paid. He just printed. So I'm glad to have you in the chat, bruh. Welcome.
He said, man, yep, that's me.
Eric freaking Smoto, man. That's the dude right there. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's not right. Look, I was telling Old School earlier, I want to do a live stream for us where all you guys can come up here and just talk on the panel, man. I'm telling you, we can pick a day a week or a couple of days a week and just come up here and chit chat and talk about stocks, how the day went, the whole 9 yards. I'm down. You know, let's just do it. You know what I mean? ADT after hours, baby. Just get on a live and just get lit. You know, we can do that. So let me know. I'm definitely down to do it. I'll put y'all up here on the panel with me. We can just chill and just talk about stuff. You know what I mean? Trading in the zone, baby. But oh man, I don't know. I hope, Buddha, that and Dolly and everybody, it's because I mean, if you really, why not just bring this girl over to the States? She might be homesick. And if she's really over there trying to get her finances straight, then shouldn't your wife be a part of that process?
She made it longer than Nicole. She got homesick after like 3 hours or something, didn't she? Or the second day she was there.
Yeah. Her wife needs to be a part of that process. So I don't know what's going on, but everything is not right in Denmark. And Chris is out of there, man. Chris is out of there. So hopefully she will get back to her wife real soon. But yeah. But guys, thank you so much. It has been an amazing stream as usual. You know, thank you all the old school people that came through, Hoop Jargon, Rap God Reloaded. Thanks to all of the ADT family that showed up tonight. I love you guys. Tuesday Takeover, baby. We here every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Come hang out with us. And yeah, we're going to have an ADT stream. Listen, J. Crew, Buddha, Dolly, all you guys, if we start doing an ADT stream, you are more than welcome to come. I will keep you posted and let you know so that you guys can hear our conversations, what we talk about, so that you guys can be a part of that, because I really think you guys should come join the group. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Buddha said we missed Rishi.
Did we miss Rishi? Oh. Wait a minute. Where am I going? I'm not going anywhere. Hold up.
That's Nicole.
All right.
Gabe.
Let me find them.
Next.
Wait a minute. Actually, I think they're all the way over
there.
Here
They are.
There we go.
Good picture of them.
Rishi. Oh my God. I'm fired.
I gotta talk about the strip club.
Don't cancel me. Okay, I got you on the strip club.
That was like my favorite part. I'm like, check this out. Trying to get away with this is what do you call it? This is a classic dancer or something like that. I'm like, you're at some kind of hookah lounge strip club.
So I guess that's their version of a strip club. Even though she didn't strip down, she was dancing exotically.
Yeah, I know. I was just kind of joking, but kind of like that's like it was funny to see culturally the difference where the dudes go hang out, right?
Yeah, he did. Rishi equated it to that.
He said it's
kind of like, yeah, without pulling everything off. So I got the astrologer looking up at her because did you guys hear what he was telling him? Like, it's not in the cards for this couple, y'all. It is not in the cards for this couple.
That's what he was trying to say, but I mean, like he's like, and then you can tell your parents at 4:00 on like he put the date and the time. I was like, whoa, this guy is serious about this. He is telling them.
August 18th
they go by 2nd. That though. I've heard like who else was I saying? Jenny and Submit. Remember, he used to go take her to the astrologer. He took her there a couple times.
Yeah.
For some like I forget how it went, but it was for some reason. About getting married or telling the parents.
It was about getting married and is everything going to work out and when should we move in together and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they believe heavily in that. But what should happen is he needs to take her to this astrologer. She may not agree with what he says, but he should take her so that she can hear what he's being told.
But they did go the first time. I remember he said together.
I thought I remembered them doing that.
And Buddha said, I don't think she should take that photo seriously. And I think that astrologer needs the money for the club. LOL.
No, and we talked about that last week, Buddha. And the funny thing is, I heard another YouTuber mention the same thing. That is a promotional photo, which, by the way, did y'all check him out? He does not look like that anymore. Okay? Mm-hmm. He does not look like that anymore. Those pecs and those abs are gone. All that's left is flab. Okay? Flab-a-da-da-da-da. I mean, come on. He looked like he had baby fat all over the place.
Right.
So Rishi's not even looking like that anymore. So how old is that picture? So not only did he send her an old picture, but it's a promo picture of a guy who was modeling back in the day.
Yeah.
It was not a personalized
and she was
picture
a model
of him out of the shower.
So he might have been trying to show off his modeling picture.
Right.
Yeah, Buddha said that oil melted his abs. KT said cool. I missed that one. Oh my gosh.
He don't look like that anymore.
God bless you too, Eric.
Huh?
He said God bless. I was just telling him God bless him too.
God bless you too, baby. Thank you for stopping through. I appreciate you so much. I gotta mention that tomorrow.
What do you?
Because that's cool.
That was cool. I'm so glad they come in and support.
What I tell y'all, you're witnessing it. Okay, you're witnessing it. I mean, it is really a family over there. I love those guys.
Do you guys think? What do you think in the chat about Jen and Rishi? You think they're gonna make it? That one I'm like really suspect on.
Hell no. No, they're not. And I know you guys are probably with me on that. They're not gonna last because number one, Rishi is not manning up he's not manning up to his parents at all. And second, it's, I'm starting to get suspicious of the cheating thing with the friend talking to him about him disappearing in the club. We talked about that I can't believe a whole week has gone by. It seemed like we were just talking about that just like a couple of days ago. But I'm like, the friend was talking to him about cheating on her, last week. So if his friends are questioning it, something's got to be going on.
Yeah, and well,
that's
what I mean. There's such mixed messages he gives. One minute he seems really sincere, and then the next minute I don't trust the smirk on his face. Eric said, "What's the name of the show?" It's 90 Day Fiancé the Other Way. He's gonna tune in. Buddha said if she keeps letting her homegirl get in the way, then no. Then they're not going to work out. And Dolly said suspect. Dolly, right?
I think the homegirl wants him. Honestly, I think the homegirl wants him, and I think she's trying to break them up. Not to save her, but because she wants to try to hook up with Rishi.
Wow.
But she's in for a rude awakening because you're not missing much. Number one, he doesn't look like that anymore. Number two, he ain't got no backbone. There's no backbone there at all. So he won't stand up to his parents. So, let him have her. Let her have him.
She can go over there and cook tea and everything and cook dinner for his family.
Right. She needs to hook up with Deer.
Yeah.
Remember Deer?
Mm-hmm.
Deer's the guy that does the little dancing and whatever. Yeah, that's the guy she needs to hook up with. He seems like he is not treating you right. Okay, right. Exactly. He's not. He's saying he's disrespecting her by not showing her to his parents. So yeah, if he's not already dating somebody, that's who she needs to be with. Because Rishi is not it. And she said she wanted to smack him. I was gonna trip out if she had smacked him. I was gonna feel bad for Rishi if she had done that. He fixed up the apartment. He got the little flowers, and he's all happy getting massaged. And all of a sudden, she come out with the switches up on him and smacks the shit out of him. It's like, what are you doing? You're cheating on me.
That was funny.
Yeah, no, I don't think she should. I don't think she should take that picture to heart. And I think if she opened her eyes, she would realize it's a picture that anybody can pull off of Google.
Right.
It's not a personal picture of him that he took for that woman. And that's what she's making it out to be. And that's what Jen is also acting like it is. It's like, that's not a personal picture. Look at it.
Is that the same friend that tried that in the beginning?
Yes.
Because I was thinking about that one. That he came up and said to her, I saw that one the other day too, where it was like, she's like, I'm a model, and he's like, oh, here's a picture. Where are you from? And then he never responded after that. So it led me to believe either he was just giving, polite conversation, so he didn't turn off one of his fans, or was he because she was so far away?
Apparently, not too long after that, he sent this picture. So the conversation continued, and she told Jen that she didn't tell her all of that.
Oh, he sent the picture after she said where she was from.
And apparently, here's the thing. It took a turn because he apparently seemed like he was trying to hook up with the woman. Like they were making plans to meet up. Is what the woman is saying. Rishi is denying it, though.
Buddha don't trust the friend. I'm not thinking I do either.
I don't
like a troublemaker.
I don't either. I trust Rishi more than I trust a friend, and I really don't trust
Rishi.
Rishi.
I know. I'm like,
So yeah, I don't trust her because of two reasons. One is I kind of think she likes Rishi, but I think you're right, Jen. I think she's jealous of that
Some people don't
relationship,
want to see their friends happy, and it's a shame, but that's how some people are.
especially if they're
They
not,
don't want to lift them
you
up and
know.
make them like, hey, you know what? Just support her. You don't have to, she's gonna let her, her own way. She's gonna figure it out. Let him and her figure it out. Is my thing.
And I gotta tell, I don't really go to astrologists, but I've had friends that have done it, and I have done it. So not that I live that life, but I do believe in it. I believe in astrology,
I
and
believe
I
there's
believe in.
gravitational pulls and things. I don't know that I believe what they
Yeah, I'm not
say. Like,
heavy into them predicting things, but it is, a lot of them have some, Cleo, Miss Cleo,
but
remember all
that's
that?
what
So
she's got to respect about him, though, and his culture is that they believe that. Like some cultures believe in praying, so
yeah,
it's how he's gonna. That's how they go by their life and make decisions, I guess.
I think and I was saying all that to say I think there is some truth though to what the astrologer was saying. I don't think it's in the cards for these two.
Right?
I really
It's
don't.
starting to not look like it.
Yeah, as much as I'm like, it's sometimes it's okay, but I agree with him, and it doesn't take a psychic genius to see that
Yeah,
and figure that
there's
out.
some kind of
Okay,
disconnect.
yeah, I don't see chemistry between them. I see forced kissing,
Mm-hmm.
and I see him just being a little infatuated with this American woman, and I think he might be with her to further his modeling career.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something is, and she is so like, I think she's into him, but she's also very so skeptical that I don't know that her insecurity is going to let her continue to be able to get through it.
And now at this point, she's
Mhm.
looking for reasons to catch him cheating.
Yeah,
So she's not trusting him. And let his friend get a hold of her. She really ain't gonna trust him. If
yeah,
the
that
friend
threw me
gets
off.
talking to her, oh, it's
Yeah,
over. It's over.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
over.
because the friend said she doesn't want her to waste her time. It's Rishi's friend, and she's looking out for Jen. So if
Right,
he gets a hold of her, she's like, "Girl, let me." You ain't
because
heard it from me. He disappears when we go to the club. She's gonna tell her.
even the other friend sort of gave him a look when, or her, when he said, when she first met the friend and they were getting ready to go to the parents, he was like, she was like, is it normal that he hasn't told him? And he was like, no,
No.
it's not.
No,
But
it's
it
not.
seems normal because we've seen it happen so many times. It's like they're always waiting for the right time to tell the parents. Like they're not going
Look,
to accept an older American woman that can't give you a kid. Sorry.
right, right. And I'm gonna leave on this note. Think about it. The astrologer said you two aren't in the cards. It's not the right time for you. The buddy of Rishi said, "Are you sure you're not cheating on her because you have some sketch shit going on?" Dear is telling her, "Yeah, he's not respecting you if he's not showing you his family." The friend with the picture, as wrong as she may be, he did communicate with her. And then the fact that he has not told his parents. That's five things. That's called a brick wall.
I bet she never came
That is
over
called
there.
a brick wall falling on your head. What is
I
wrong? Get out
love this.
now. Self coach, right? You have every candle pointing in the
Screw
direction of
JJ.
the hell out of this trade. Okay? Get out now.
Buddha
Everything is
is agreeing.
so anyway. Yeah, I feel like she needs to be hit on the head with something else, like a 2x4 or something. How about this? Get out! you know? But guys, thank you again for
Thank
coming
you
through.
for having me.
Thank you for like not letting me get off without going over
Right?
Rishi. I can't be doing that. But you guys are absolutely amazing. Thank you, old school. Thank you, Eric Schmodo. Thank you, Buddha. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you, Ro. Thank you, Shay J, wherever you are, Renee Revelinsky, wherever you are, Hoop Jar, anybody that showed up tonight. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Those that haven't said anything that might be in the chat, thank you guys. Do me a favor, don't forget to like this video because that helps the algorithm. And share it with some people. Let's get up to 12, get back up over 1,200 subscribers. We were over 12, now we're kind of dipping down a little bit. Thank you, my beautiful wife, for being on here with me. I love you so much, and we're going to go chow down now, guys. Don't forget Meatless Mondays. If you're interested in becoming vegan or going on a plant-based diet or trying to change your health, Jen does Meatless Mondays every Monday. I will put the link in the chat. Don't forget to check out American Dream Trading if you want to learn how to become financially free and just meet an all-around awesome group of people. So, guys, I love you. Thank you so much. I can't wait. Have a fantastic week. Have a fantastic weekend. And I will see you guys next Tuesday. Love you guys.